Today we're gonna be covering this brain rot stuff. This right here. All the stuff that the kids are just so just caught up on, y'all. This is crazy madness. Like, I didn't even know that this stuff even exists just until maybe probably a week ago when it was brought to my attention that one of my kids, well, my youngest daughter, used to watch this stuff. I didn't know what it was personally myself, but now that I do know what it is, and it's just absolutely insane. I can't believe that the devil would just do anything he possibly could to deceive the children and to gain access to children. Now, if you like me, you know that he always starts when we are young. He tries to collect his information or start his attack early in life when we're young. He started on me when I was 12. He actually um, attacked me when I was 12 years old because my mom, she wasn't brought up in the church. So she used to let us watch scary movies like The Poltergeist and, Amityville Horror, Nightmare on Elm Street, Jason, Michael Myers, um, The Exorcist. These movies that, you know what I'm saying, like you wouldn't normally let your children watch, not in this day and age. Just seeing how demonic things are. But like I said, before I knew anything about brain rot, and I still don't know a lot about it, I decided I wanted to go live, and I wanted to just kind of brief y'all in on what it's about. So let me get right into it. So brain rot is this. So brain rot, consumption. It refers to the mental fatigue and cognitive decline that results from over-consuming low quality, unchallenging online content, especially from social media and fast-paced videos. This consumption habit can lead to a shortened attention span, difficulty focusing, and impaired critical thinking, although it's not a medically recognized condition. To mitigate its effects, it is important to reduce excessive scene time, engage in mentally stimulating activities, exercise regularly, and maintain a healthy diet. It says, what is brain rot consumption? Overconsumption of digital content. It is the result of spending excessive time scrolling through feeds, binge watching videos, or engaging in other forms of passive online consumption. Low quality content. The content itself is often trivial, unchallenging, or overwhelming, such as extreme challenges, endless pranks, or doom scrolling through distressing news. Overstimulation. This constant bombardment of information overstimulates the brain and can lead to mental exhaustion and brain fog. Now, listen, y'all. It ain't just about these images that these kids are watching. Like, the images are part of it. But to binge watch these images, when the Bible tells us right here, it says, and this is the second commandment. God explicitly states, you shall not make for yourself a carved image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water underneath the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them. That's Exodus 20, chapter 20, verses 4 through 5. The purpose of the prohibition, which is this commandment, is tied to the first, which prohibits having other gods and emphasizes the exclusive worship of the one true God. The danger is in worshiping a created object instead of a creature. So guess what? What is he saying right here? God is saying any image that is created, that he created or man created, you don't supposed to worship those images. And when you binge watch something, you are creating a relationship with it. So when y'all sit there and y'all don't want to be bothered with y'all kids, and y'all put this brain rot stuff on, and y'all allow y'all kids to play Roblox or anything that is over consuming their mind or over consuming their thought patterns or processes, to where it builds a relationship with them, then you are automatically opening your child up to demons of idolatry. And the sad part about it is, a lot of people watch this video and don't even care, and won't care one bit about what's going on when it comes to the devil trying to deceive their children. Like, these images are very demonic. I'm just going to go to Google real fast and show y'all some of the images. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Clearly, you see right here, this image right here, he throwing up a demonic sign right there. Look at that. Like, what is this? What is this? A tree, a man tree, throwing up a demonic sign. Then you got a girl with a cup head, and what is he? What is this thing right here? Then you got a head in a toilet, a shark with tennis shoes on. You got a submarine. Like, what is this stuff, y'all? These are the images that y'all allowing y'all kids to look at, and they making cartoons and AI videos, and y'all just letting them overconsume this stuff. Like, this is not natural stuff. This is nothing that you will ever see in a natural life. So therefore, there has to be something demonic. You know what I'm saying? Got to be something demonic to it. You know, I understand people are creative, and you got creatives out here. You got people that create different types of art. But to me, you know what I'm saying? If it's not depicting heaven, the heavenly things, the heavenly beings, and even that can become idolatry. You know what I'm saying? Because our focus is supposed to be on Jesus Christ, not on making weird images that are distorted from the natural reality. You know what I'm saying? That we're used to seeing with our own eyes. Ain't no way you will ever see a man tree and a little girl, her head is made out of a teacup. Think about that, y'all. Just absolutely insane work. God is not pleased, y'all. And we just allow, even as Christians, a lot of Christians allow our children to binge watch cartoons. And these cartoons have nothing to do with the Lord Jesus Christ. They have nothing to do with feeding your child spirit and soul and preparing them for the kingdom of heaven. Nothing to do with it. All of this stuff is craziness. I mean, look at these characters. Look at these characters. Look at them. What is this, y'all? What is that? What are these images? Look at these images. Look at closely. There go that shark again. What are these? Honestly, they look like zodiac signs. Like a form of a zodiac sign or some type of creature. Like none of this stuff is natural, y'all. But yet the kids just consume it all day, every day. I just want y'all to understand this stuff is very demonic, and the creators definitely don't care. They want their money. You know, the more that they can get influence over your child, which I'm talking about the demons. I ain't talking about the people. The people are just being used as pawns to produce this stuff. But the influence, the demonic influence over all of this stuff, including chicken nugget, anime, skibbity, all this stuff is images that are being produced and through people from demonic forces and introduced into our natural realm to captivate and fascinate children and young adults, to open them up to demonic spirits that ultimately want to destroy their life. And it's horrible. I'm going to tell y'all just like this. I wouldn't allow my child or my grandchild to watch this garbage. Ever. Why? Because it's not normal. It's not normal. So God said in Genesis 1 and 26 to 27, it says the Bible states that humanity was created in God's image, meaning people have a special relationship with God and are his representation on the earth. It says in transformation, believers, hold on, let's load it back up. Go back up. It says right here, it says, you shall not make for yourself a carved image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them. What did I just show y'all? There's a shark with tennis shoes on. There's a fish right here with man legs. You see it? Look, God told us don't create this stuff. You see that right there? a fish with legs. There's a shark with tennis shoes on. There's a look like a right here looks like a shrimp with a bare head. Right here looks like a watermelon alligator. Like these are not natural things. You see what I'm talking about? And it just said right here. I just said right here. It said don't make no images or any likenesses or anything that's in the heaven above or that is in the earth beneath. He says this command specifically forbids creating images with the intent to worship them as deities or to represent the invisible God whose transcendent nature cannot be captured by created forms. You see what I'm saying? So like God is saying, don't create this stuff. He already created what was to be created. And he gave us dominion over everything. That's good enough. We don't have to recreate what's already been created. You see what I'm saying? But these brain rot images that these kids are just so addicted to, all this garbage, is just crazy. Listen, I didn't want to get on here and rant too long. I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all, listen, protect y'all children at all costs. The devil is seeking like a roaring lion whom he may devour. And if he can devour your child before they can even become an adult to even understand how critical it is to get close to God and how critical it is not to allow certain things to come into their ears and their eyes, then they are already losing the battle because nobody's protecting them spiritually from the things that the enemy will put in front of them naturally, like dangling a carrot in front of their eyes. Like y'all have to be smarter than that, and y'all will answer to God for not protecting your children in such a way if you don't repent and if you don't ask God to forgive you and ask God to help you to close all the doors that the enemy that y'all allow open, or that the enemy persuaded y'all to open, because he will persuade you to open doors to your own life. But this is my time. I'm Coach D, and this is the Endgame Podcast. If you would like to be interviewed on the Endgame Podcast, send me a message at the endgameminister@gmail.com or simply comment below. God bless everybody, and I pray that you guys will take this message and you will go before the Lord and ask God to show you the things that your children have access to, that the demons have access to, and they're trying to make connection with them. Anyway, this is my time, y'all. God bless, and thank you for watching this live.